Welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints Counselling Service. I hope all is well this evening. Today's talk is on active listening. I have 6 tips that should be able to help you to become a better listener. There are many benefits. Here are a few. Better relationship with your spouse or partner, better understanding with your children or family and friends, better for work and work colleagues. I remember taking an exam and answering a question I did not even understand. By sheer luck, I got some kind of a mark for the answer. It's not what you expect to do to go through life. So do like, share, leave comments on Facebook or on Twitter. On YouTube, hit that notification button as you subscribe. There are 6 active listening skills: paying attention, withholding judgment, reflecting, clarifying, summarizing and sharing. Number 1, paying attention. The goal of active listening is to be an effective listener, is to set a comfortable tone that gives your speaker an opportunity to think and speak. Allow wait time before responding. Do not cut speakers off or finish their sentences, or start formulating your answer before they're finished. Be focused on the moment and operate from a place of respect as the listener. 2, withhold judgment. Active listening requires an open mind. As a listener or a leader, be open to new ideas, new perspectives, new possibilities. When practicing active listening, even with good listeners have strong views, they suspend judgment, hold any criticisms, and avoid arguing or selling their point of view right away. 3, reflect. When you're the listener, don't assume that you understand your speaker correctly or they know you've been heard by them. Mirror your speaker's information and emotions by periodically paraphrasing key points, reflecting in an active listening technique that indicates that you and your counterpart are both on the same page. For example, your speaker might tell you Emma is so loyal and supportive of her people, they'd walk on fire for her. But no matter how much I push, her team keeps missing deadlines. To paraphrase, you could say, so Emma's people skills are great, but accountability is a problem. If you hear, I don't know what else to do, or I'm tired of bailing the team out at the last minute, try helping your speaker label his or her feelings. Sounds like you're feeling pretty frustrated and stuck. 4, clarify. Don't be shy to ask questions about any issue that is ambiguous or unclear. As a listener, if you have doubts or confusion about what your speaker says or said, say something like, let me see if I'm clear. Are you talking about this? Or wait a minute, I don't follow you. Open-ended questions, clarifying, probing questions are important in active listening tools that encourage the speaker to do the work of self-reflection and problem solving, rather than justifying or defending the position that they've taken, or to guess the right answer. Examples include, what do you think about this? Tell me about that. Will you further explain or describe? The emphasis on asking rather than telling. It invites thoughtful responses and maintains a spirit of collaboration. You might say, what are some of the specific things you're tired of? Or have you asked the team what their main concerns are? Or does Emma agree that these performances are a problem? And how certain are you that you have the full picture of what is going on? 5, summarize. Restating key themes as the conversation proceeds and confirm and solidifies the grasp of that person's point of view. Summarize what you have understood while practicing active listening, and ask the other person to do the same. Give a brief restatement of the core themes raised by the speaker. Might sound like, let me summarize to check your understanding. Emma was promoted to manager and her team loves her, but you don't believe she holds them accountable, so mistakes are accepted and keep happening. You tried everything you can to think of to stop the impact, but it didn't go right. Restating the key themes helps both parties to be clear on mutual responsibilities and follow-ups. 6, share. Share what you think that the person that you're listening to has said. Be as clear as possible on the perspectives, what you think that they are, and suggestions that you might talk through, that you had similar experiences yourself. Once the situation has been talked through in this way, both you and your speaker have a good picture of where things stand. From this point, the conversation can shift into problem solving. What hasn't been tried? What don't we know? What new approaches could be taken? This is how I do my work with active listening. Thank you for listening. I hope that some of these tips were useful. And if you know anybody that could benefit from hearing this, do share it with them. Until next week, take care. Do your best to stay positive. Bye for now.